On June 28th, Blackpink's MV How You Like That surpassed 100 million views on YouTube, turning them into the fastest girl group to hit the milestone. Along with the pleasing aesthetics, there are also lots of messages hidden in the MV. Not making you wait any longer, let's dive into the video with BeBoss to understand the meanings behind them. Generally, the main theme of the pre-release single is all about victory and rebirth. It can also be seen as a letter to Blackpink's haters, who are always nitpicking the girls. They might have hurt Blackpink in the past, but now when all our girls have decided to rise and thrive, those haters can't even stand a chance. In the opening scene of the MV, Lisa appears in a mysterious temple. Additional to the goddess beauty, behind her also hangs a statue of the Nike of Samothrace, a famous Greek goddess of victory. In this context, it was also used to foreshadow Blackpink's ultimate winning over their haters. Moreover, since the statue reminds people a lot of the Venus de Milo, and Lisa herself also dresses like a Greek goddess, the scene could be said to be a symbol of feminism. Throughout the song, to reach the triumph, Blackpink has to undergo a rebirth process where they gradually arise from pain. To send such a message, the music video has portrayed the girls' upward journey, starting from the bottom and then reaching the sky. This idea is quite evident since in the second scene, Jennie, with a tear on her cheek, is trapped under the sea bottom. The setting is also the visualization of the lyrics where she says that she crumbled before a man's eye, hit rock bottom, and sink deeper. So the scene has depicted the suffering that Jennie has to take in a toxic relationship. Next comes the scene of Jisoo, where colors range from brightness to the darkest end of the spectrum. The visualizations here imply that Jisoo used to force herself to look at life through the rose-colored glasses. Yet when Jisoo has had enough, she decided to accept the painful truth, taking a stand and saving herself from the vicious cycle. We can also see Jisoo sitting on a bleeding breach and is surrounded by roses full of thorns. Combine this with the lyrics, to grab onto the last bit of hope, it can be seen that Jisoo knows that she has been twisted in a toxic relationship for too long. Since there is nothing left to hold on, she lets go of everything and becomes a stronger person. The next scene is one where Rosé is trapped in a dark and damp hole, yet there is still some skimming light. There could be said to be signs that Rosé has now awakened from those dark, painful days. Rising from the agony, she is now stronger and ready to get shot of the man who has hurt her. Especially, we can also see Rosé putting on a mask while the lyrics behind runs as, "Laugh all you want while you still can because it's about to be your turn," implying revenge on the way. Then comes the verse where all four girls dance on the jungle background. This is actually a reference to tribes and natives where there is a strong domination of matriarchy and feminism. Follow-up is the scene of Lisa dancing on the traditional darbuka drums and in a traditional Arab market, reminding viewers a lot of the story Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. Even Lisa herself dresses like Jasmine Princess. In the scene, there is also a donkey, the Arabic symbol of stupidity, which implies that while Lisa is determined to rule the world, her ex-boyfriend is still an airhead. This idea is also conveyed through the scene where Lisa sits on a throne next to the magic lamp. With such power in hands, she can do whatever she wants, including getting revenge on her toxic lover. However, the portrait of the fact that there are still times that negativities affect them, let's go to Jennie's scene. Up above the female idol is a series of black umbrellas, the things usually seen in the Western funerals. Combining such a sign with the part where the dancers cover Jennie's eyes with their hands, it could be seen that Jennie's darkest phase was also the time she is blinded by love. Yet the fact that the dancers put their hands off Jennie's eyes while the lyrics run as "I'll kiss you goodbye" also clarifies that she has set herself free from the painful love life. The idea of being reborn is also conveyed through the scene where the black umbrella is burnt over Jisoo's head. With the act of tossing out the book, Jisoo also implies that she won't follow any rules from now on. Then comes the chorus in which all four girls dance on the freezing, snowing background. Having gotten shot of the toxic relationship, the girls are now so cold as the steampunk behind them. Connecting this scene where the part where Rosé stands in front of the goddess statue and sings, "You should have ended me when you had the chance," it could be said that the girls are now rising and ready to fight back. Most impressive of all, Blackpink also makes some references in the MV. The first one is "Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane." Though this is originally the opening of the 1954 Superman series, considering the MV's context, it implies that our Superwoman's latest comeback will be super lit. Second is the Trojan horse. As widely known, this is the present from the Greeks to the independent city of Troy. The special thing is, the Greek soldiers have secretly been hiding inside the horse from the start. When the night came, they broke out and took over the city. Through the deceptive symbol, the girls want to say that despite the candy-sweet appearance, they could stand up and get the others on their knees at any time. Finally, Blackpink ended the MV with a scene where they dance in front of a world map, stating that from now on, nothing could stop them from thriving and ruling the world. So do you think of any other theory that can be drawn from this fantastic MV? If yes, then don't hesitate to let us know in the comments below.